following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Hi, I'm in trouble. We having is this a post meeting review thing or?
Can you sign us?
Oh, okay. Easy can do.
And this one. You have to find
Who's
a spot
Rosario?
on
Oh dear, we're not signing like all of them, are we?
This is a Rosa go!
there. One with
think
your
most of the
signature on it and one
back
with all
in,
theirs
so-
on it.
Yeah. Okay. Finish this one. Double check. Double check. Double check. Expect the next time I see that it's going to say Rover somehow.
Yes. Rover Ruby was San Diego.
So, we've been asked if we would like to go to Thessia for a award ceremony.
Well, that sounds pretty cool.
So, I'm just confirming the day. The question is,
Who's getting the award?
we all are.
Wait, what?
Except for Zardoz.
You hear from Zalo's open door?
What is?
Oh,
Why would I ask you if you want to bring your parents along if you were getting an award too?
That changes everything.
I had a thought about what's this award we're getting?
They've created an award just for this.
The Star Citizen. They say we're going to get it now, but it will never show up.
And it costs 23,000 credits.
They're calling it the Star Savior Medal.
Oh,
It's an award they made up just to give to us because giving us a real award would tarnish that award. This is a Bolognium award. It is. It's Bolognium. It's like when New Zealand came up with its own knighthood system. Yeah, that means lots. You don't even get to call yourself sir. That can fuck off. What's the point? Oh, I'm a knight of New Zealand. Sure you are, pal. Sure you are. Here's your ticky.
Ellie's cousin, Ellie's uncle's one.
And then he's a bullshit one. I'm sorry, but he is. It's bullshit, lame ass fake award.
Oh, okay. I just have to. How officious are we talking? Is this like not going to be like televised? Like
they're probably going to want to.
Okay, so we've just
Touch you.
rescued a national treasure.
I didn't even think about that.
this? Oh, so this is going to be like pomp and ceremony and all the.
This is going to be every important Asari who could make it to that ceremony
Yeah.
is going to show up.
And you know how Asari
Oh
dress.
no.
Their
Okay.
boobages.
And you're asking about how many tickets we'll need?
You're going to have to invite your mother, you know that, right?
Who you'd like to invite?
Your mother. Yeah.
Mother, there's probably going to have to be at least 2 on Earth that will want to be coming, and we really can avoid. And of course, my girlfriend's.
Yes. So
4, 5. Assuming at least 9.
9.
That's fine, I'm taking anything.
The other question
Jim,
is
Jeanette and Daniel are in that. No? Okay.
the
I'm
question,
inviting Jim and Jeanette.
you are.
They're my plus one.
Oh, you are.
That's fucking. As soon as I find out they're not coming.
I love that because then Daniel once again.
Daniel was
Sick as always.
Where's everyone gone?
I might consider Daniel.
I was thinking and
It's
I'll
funnier
invite
if it's
Daniel. But it is.
I don't know that.
No, there's the family from Earth that would have to be there for a big social occasion, and then Mother would have to bring her the 2 youngest because they're not healthy enough to be by themselves.
Is that because they're going to be biotics?
They might be able to get some nest at the
First gen biotics.
Oh, man, fucking humans shouldn't have it.
First gen.
That humans shouldn't have. No. Do I need to go get my actual real title?
So we're going to the Biodable game
Okay.
on Tuesday. So the question is, do you think they could get a couple of days off? We can all go to the Biodable game, then go to the ceremony.
Solve the spooky ghost pirate mystery that will undoubtedly be there.
I'd have to talk to Brazina. Apparently, it's quite a big deal with the Earth Space Post thing, and now she's liaising between the Council and the Space Post at the moment, which she started doing like yesterday to a couple of days ago.
I think they wouldn't have a problem with going to the ceremony. That's probably a big thing for them. It's just save
I talked to them as
save
soon
having
as
to pay for tickets to get to this year.
yeah.
We got a ship. We're flying there anyway, so
Do we have enough pods for?
it's don't need pods.
I don't sleep.
I suppose I can get us there in a reasonable amount of time.
You do sleep slightly more than Gasalis.
Only slightly.
You don't know that. You don't.
No, it's right. He just sleeps too much.
Loghain, being this is part of his backstory, can sleep with his eyes open, sitting up, making small movements so he looks awake. Like Gandalf,
Nice.
but like I can do it standing, I can do it sitting. I never look like I'm asleep. I'm always watching.
We always think.
So doesn't snore. Because
No, he just every
because
so
I
often,
do, and I don't want my characters to do
just
that.
every so often he goes, yes, that's whatever you were talking about for you.
Well, I mean,
Fuck those humans.
I mean,
Be fucking.
snoring on a death world is probably a death sentence.
Yeah, I mean, you die real quick. It lets things know where you are. But you also, similarly, you don't want to make too little noise
Then the carrion
Because-
feeders think you're already dead.
because then there should be some noise over there and there isn't.
And the spooky ghost pirates get you.
I mean, we don't know what lives in the deepest part of the jungle. Well, I'm sure someone might have known, but they never came back. Lava krakens? Who knows?
Probably lava kraken.
It's the fucking radiation lights that'll get you guys.
Can't wait till we have to go to Invictus or something.
No, you can wait, trust me.
We're going to need to be like level 16.
What, just to barely have a chance, yeah. And plus, you'll need the gear.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're gonna need the cash money.
So yes, it's a big ceremony.
I really should go to Cold Mother then.
Again, I don't have the date. Once
Oh,
I get a message back from Mother, I'll But she's also inviting my sisters there as well too. So
So
Oh,
come
okay.
armed.
Cool. Right. Is this like we're putting on public face, or is this?
this is big public. This is
Then now's the time you're going to have to mention that I've instructed
so.
that you will instruct them in etiquette and protocol.
I'll need to take you through etiquette and protocol. Look,
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Good old
There's not a
solidarity
meal
paid.
afterwards, now.
okay,
We're not going to have to learn to eat.
Yes, you are.
yeah.
Look, they say ceremony, but there will probably also be an official dinner with some people who want to have the rub.
Will
Yeah.
there at least be an after party?
Not one you can drink at because you're on duty.
Yeah, it's going to be a big event, and trust me, you don't want to be drinking during them.
No, I suppose.
And it's just knowing how to disengage yourself from people that want to, because we've got the star, we're big heroes. People will want to be associated with us because of that. It's knowing.
Election in November. Election in November.
You know how well that went.
Yeah, well. Again, this stupid country.
I suppose it makes sense then. Can't have us bungling the event.
Well, there's some. I don't know what. Well, normally, with most official things, there's a certain procedure on how you receive it, what you do. But because this is a new one, I'm guessing they'll send me the official procedures.
Can I get a second copy of that? I have some family that would be very interested in making sure the procedures and they don't
They'll
cause
be around.
problems.
It'll be fine.
I can do that. It's not a problem. It will be because of being family. They'll want to be known too. So
I hope they won't ask us about what types of research we did before we went on the mission.
why would they? And I don't think telling that we were looking up porn would really be appropriate.
I
mean,
research assistant here.
It would be amusingly funny. I would love to do it,
It would not go well.
but it would not go well.
I suppose the secret.
Like, you
must
can always
keep
just do what
close.
Logain's going to do. His acceptance speech is to just turn around and just go,
Sorry, lives matter.
Lives matter.
Thanks.
They don't.
Don't.
They don't. They don't matter. They dark matter.
Anyway. So yeah, let them know. Again, ask them if they want to come to the game. I'll need to know if they are coming so we can get tickets.
Well, I'll ask them if they're still awake when I get home.
They're booking their own flight there, right? They're not coming with us, right? No, there's shuttle services. They're going there on their own. No.
It's probably safer.
It's probably safer.
5 days later, party bus.
There's a horde of humans on the ship. Those are in her 500 Mexican family.
Gas them all!
No way, Jose! No way, Jose!
It'd be more taking the ones off, taking the ones that are on station anyway.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But we're not going to pick up.
No, we're not picking up anyone. We're not picking up my people.
Because you go to Earth, do they just punch you and they say, "Welcome to Earth."
Earth.
But you called your planet dirt.
I did not. My planet's called Invictus. Fuck you.
But the humans call their planet dirt.
Yeah,
It's logical. It makes
they
sense.
know their
It's
place.
garbage.
To be fair, I think that's a translator thing.
No, I certainly hope so. Because how dumb is that?
What? Your planet is named Think. This is a shovel full of that planet.
It's better than Thessia, which is a derived term for ovaries.
So I'll send Tess a message and see if she wants to come. That's essentially it. I'm going shopping tomorrow, so if there's anything you need or want, or if you want to join us,
Well, I was thinking about going into town tomorrow and getting a pressure washer to clean the enemies off that stuff which I assume we have somewhere and is not still loaded on the ship.
Oh, if you're fine with it, I'll just say we cleaned that when we loaded it in. Yeah. Tess could apparently just borrow the dock vehicles. We didn't even have to hire a truck.
what do you mean?
I had Tess assist unloading the stuff from the ship, and she just showed up with the dock loader.
I know. She's a dock worker. I'm assuming that she would have
But she
access.
was off duty. I mean, surely they need those things, right? So she must be
Are
like.
you trying to get yourself in trouble? Or are you trying to
So
get
she must be like pretty up there in the hierarchy, at least as far as the workers go.
He's adorable.
Yeah, she's not big.
It's probably quite beneficial given how often we bring in materials that need.
I think there's some things that are better left unsaid.
This is one of those
Not
moments
mentioning
Ma
the
told
gun
me
that she
about.
took for us that time and had to take it back.
Maybe
Which is why I'm going. Yeah, she probably wasn't allowed the unloader. Let's not talk about it.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
that
Did she
sounds
get
like
the
a
loader?
renegade.
Don't know.
You weren't here when they wanted a new gun on their ship, so
Fuck.
she just took one off of a commandeered vessel.
She did stuck on her ship.
I don't know how it got there.
To be fair, we made her put it back.
Okay. That's pretty funny.
It was good.
Wasted 20 minutes of my life.
Thinking, yes, new gun. Hold on, where'd you get it from?
Shouldn't have asked.
No, we had to. Yeah, she's important down there. She does a lot of work. So anyway, so maybe give them a heads up that there may be an award ceremony. I'll check and if there's any messages back from Mum to say yes or no.
Not at this stage.
I'll let you know as soon as. Right. Anyway, do what you want. We have to go over the warehouse at some point. Logan wants to get the doors secured.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I mean, they're at least somewhat secure, but they probably aren't quite what we're looking for.
Yeah, he wants to upgrade, use plain doors, but upgrade the insides to be more mill spec.
Oh, of course, that makes a lot of sense. Plus, we might want to go over how I've stored the things there. I mean, it may not quite be how you wanted it put away.
As long as it's in a way that you can get the stuff out again, because it's not staying there. We've got to make a trip to the base.
Is there some kind of license requirement even for disassembled mech cannons to be stored on the Citadel?
Don't know!
Maybe we should ship those quickly.
That's another job for me tomorrow.
Of course, tomorrow I can go over them and make sure they're all in ship shape to be sold.
Yeah. Right. If there's nothing else, sorry to bring you all the way here.
It's quite a surprise. What are we going to do for the training? How long do we have? Like a couple of weeks? Do we have to eat all our meals here so you make sure we know how to eat or something?
Yes.
If this goes ahead, it'll be hopefully next Thursday.
It's not a lot of time to practice.
I don't know.
It's just knowing.
I'm terrified of getting the dress that I've got now in any way dirty, and now I've got to get through a dinner wearing it.
Do I have to get a new scarf? Or suit?
We can receive the awards in armour. It's
Oh.
not a problem.
Perfect.
It's
That's
the
probably
dinner
safer.
afterwards, though.
I'm Aquarian. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'll get a nice scarf.
Oh, you will.
Right.
I'm
I'll
sure
leave
Marl
you to
will.
it. I've got messages to send out, and I'll. Anything, just send me a message. I'll be around.
Call your mother.
I suppose. Go to my room and I will close the door. I can specify that it's open. So
They close automatically. They're Mass Effect doors.
all doors aren't the same.
Can't
Door
lock
lives
it.
matter.
Not that, locking it's going to really deter somebody
game.
if he really wants to get it.
Yeah, it's not locked in any serious way.
Yeah.
I will call Ma.
Calling Mom.
Morning, Zalo.
Morning, Ma.
God, they can't even keep Citadel time. Fucking barbarians.
I have some news.
Is it good news? I hope it's good news.
It is.
Change the time zone?
It is good news. I won't say exactly what we did because it may not be public yet, but there's an award ceremony on
Thessia.
Yes, yeah.
on Thessia for something we did, something big. I was wondering if
Oh, is this about that gem?
You stupid
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm just going.
okay,
Your mum's not dumb, is she? Big awards
I'm
around
just
this year.
annoying.
yes, Ma.
I'm so proud of you. But then again, I've always been proud of you. Except those times when you were naughty.
Yeah, all those times. Hey, you and Pa could come along if you want. You have to find a way to get away from the fleet, of course.
I mean, I could probably make it, but I don't know whether your father would be able to get away.
He is pretty important. I actually have some business. I shouldn't talk about that, actually.
What are you hiding from me, Zalo?
I'll talk to you about it on this.
No, you'll tell me about it now.
I have a friend who.
Because you're a good boy.
I already know about
She's a
that.
spy, you know that.
I have a friend who has a ship they're looking to sell, and I know the fleet is always heading for ships.
Of course we are.
Maybe if you took better care of them and
And
didn't make AIs, didn't get kicked off.
Our AIs take very good care of those ships.
I suggested that maybe he sell it to the fleet, and I thought Pa could take ownership of the ship, at least in the short term.
That's very generous of you, Zalo. Of course, we'll need a new captain, but there are ambitious little Quarians coming back from pilgrimages all the time.
Good ones who don't leave.
It's a pretty good ship. It's one of those Krogan freighters, armed enough to defend itself, but it can hold a lot of stuff.
Oh, those ones with all the big doors that drop down on all sides. Oh, I love those ones.
So many doors.
They're so tough.
They are. And if you know how to pilot them, you can negate a lot of their weaknesses.
Did you want me to pass this on to your father?
Yeah, just let him know that we have something like that if he's interested in acquiring it.
Okay.
Of course, we'll have it properly cleaned and stocked to make the takeover easy.
And we don't have to pay Gus's fee.
Of course.
And I'll get back to you with a definite time for that the ceremony. At the moment, we're going on next Thursday.
Okay, I'll put that in my diary.
Of course, Mark.
Next week, a son's undisappointment ceremony.
Is there anything else I can help you with, honey?
No, Ma. I think that's it for now. I better get back to work. You know how it is.
Okay, you stay safe.
I'll try.
Get rid of all those nasty pirates.
Anyway. Bye, Ma. Love you.
Have a good day. Love you too.
Have babies.
Where are my grandkids? Why don't I hear the vaguely basketball sound of little bubbles? That nursing chamber normally looks like that one screensaver you get with the Windows operating system. You know the one. With the star lines, the pipes.
Well, I'll come back out. Ma's gonna talk to Pa about taking control of that ship, or at least for us to sell it to him. I don't know if he'll be able to make it to the ceremony.
That's all right. We've got time to find out.
Yeah. I was hoping that we could seal the deal on that without having to go to the fleet, but it's likely we probably will if he can't make it to the ceremony. Right, I better go. I've got some work to do.
Rosa will be sitting down at the terminal, typing out what for her is a very crappy formal letter that's going to be sent to Earth. That's using all the hasn't even, it's got like redacted in the thing, and it's just be like fill that in, and it's just like sir, it may come of interest that you were hearing about a ceremony thing. I'm extending you an invitation to attend. Blah blah blah.
Need some more fancy words.
I'm not a word genius. How do you write something? How do you write something fancy?
What's wrong?
I've got family back on Earth that are like Alliance bigwigs, and I need to invite their packet.
Yes, we're going to have to wear our
Yes.
Eridanus halos.
Yeah. The Earth Awards.
Yeah, the phony baloney award you got from the human.
Yeah.
We get this
You gotta get
habit
a
of
bar
getting
of
these phony baloney non-real awards, and meanwhile, all I want is Lassiter to admit he's fucking with my medical
And Logain to actually put a piece of bologna on the end of that bar.
I read real
it'll be
awards
phony one. Can't be real baloney.
No. He gave the bologna awards. They'll actually be like.
No, it would have to be plastic baloney, so it's phony baloney.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so she's going to agonize typing this up for like.
I'll give her a hand.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. You are an elf uncontrollably.
You can make a roll to assist her.
How do you not know that one?
19 on the die, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiala helps clean it up pretty good. It's like she's done this before. It's like living over 200 years gives you some kind of, experience with things.
Also, living
also
on,
a whore.
seeing official documents on the
Are you going to use the
Flagship.
Sidewinder's letterhead?
yes.
We have a
Nice.
letterhead.
I designed a bunch of shit for
I'll
us.
be throwing
Not just
all the-
cards.
Oh, it looks
But
so
a lot of it
efficient.
has snakes on it.
That's the S in
Man, he's going to
Sidewinders
doubt
is a
this is
snake.
from me.
I need a higher res Sidewinder logo actually because the small one I have is not. It blurs a lot and I need posters.
So what was Logain doing while Tiala was
Oh shit! I get to play. Fuck.
liaising with
Oh, okay.
the lower tier jobbers?
First thing I'm doing is I'm attaching like the full hollow surround of Rover and the ones of Zardoz I have and Tiala, and I'm sending like I need the dresses for the females for an official capacity and some kind of scarf for the Quarian that is very official and nice, grande. And I was thinking something like this sketch. What do you think? Also, can you just provide something that would be appropriate, and I'll send it off to a certain dude on Thessia.
Okay.
It's just like money, not object.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is, but like,
Well, he's designed clothing for two of them before us, so
well. Then we go to Wang's.
I wonder if Ari would turn up and invited her.
She's a wanted person.
No,
No.
she could not.
you get news. On the way to Wang's.
Alright.
Oh no, she would turn up in a door frame at the assembly just to say, because I can. 3.
Ah.
Always a good sign.
No, I mean, it's basically finally what is abundantly clear. The Thame Star has been recovered after being stolen en route to the Citadel last week.
Oh my!
While pirates from the Terminus systems are the ones that physically took the item, the tip-off as to the journey came from a local Asari named Balana Practice. The great-great-granddaughter of matriarch Elena Practice, Balana had tried repeatedly to gain possession of a Thame Star following its return to the Asari people as a whole in the wake of matriarch Elena's death. CSEC told CNN that Balana had hired pirates to steal the artifact while in transit, only to be betrayed by them afterwards. The famous jewellery was recovered by the freelance group the Sidewinders and returned to the Asari Republics, while the heroes are also teamed up with CSEC in a stinger operation to catch Balana Practice. Sources of CNN suggest that she may be sent to Thessia to face trial in the Thessia High Court.
How do you get to the Thessia High Court? Practice.
Doesn't even make sense.
I
Hooray! Says a Solarian in the elevator!
know! Unless it was for tennis or Whiteable, the High Court.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Solarian in here.
Sorry, he'll probably die by the time you get out the elevator.
Perfect elevator!
Oh, what heroes those
My
guys
people
are.
have never seen the top of
How
this.
handsome their dynamic leader must be.